Robert, what's been happening? Catch me up on everything.
I've kind of been doing this for a while.
This has been a part of your life for, what, 8 years now? 6 years?
Coming up to 5.
5 years.
I was saying 3 earlier. Like, I don't know when the 2 of the years went.
Man, every time you guys get together, is it like a family reunion? I mean, do you see each other a lot off screen and all? I mean, talking about Taylor and the crew and.
Yeah, no, I see a bunch of people a lot. There's like a kind of people from the first movie, like the cast, the original cast from the first one.
Mm-hmm.
I see them all the time. I mean, there's some of my closest friends in LA. I mean, which is really nice. I mean, it doesn't normally happen, and I don't make the same kind of relationships with people on movies now because it was such a different experience. I mean, we had like 20 young people working together, and all at the same level, pretty much in their careers. I mean, it was amazing to kind of go through the same experience with all of them.
You have to be proud of some of the like Anna Kendrick. I mean,
Oscar
what a talent she is too. I mean, you know, and for her to keep coming back and you know, this is such a delight for the fans to see everybody like this too.
It's great. That's crazy about Anna, because Anna has the tiniest little parts in these movies, and she's been nominated for an Oscar. But she is always great. I mean, on the first one, she was great. I mean, you could always see that. You know, it's a whole bunch of people who are going to do great things throughout their careers, I think. You know,
your character. We could talk about the arc. We could talk about the angst in this movie, but it really is a wonderful statement about love and sticking with someone. I mean, we can't get into the plot because I don't want to ruin it for you. Of course, if people have read the book, they know. But you do this so well, and I think this movie really shows how Edward works inside.
I think more so than the others, yeah. It's kind of because also it's the first time he's been sort of relaxed for throughout the entire series. For a bit anyway.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, it's always when people talk about, oh, Edward's so old-fashioned and blah blah blah. It's like, it's not. I mean, he just has he just knows what he wants. I mean, and that's all there is to it. I mean, it's kind of. But I think it is a nice thing, especially with showing young people, and they kind of. I mean, it is just sticking together. I mean, it's hard. It's not about some kind of. It's not really fake, this one. I mean, it's sort of it's not a fairy tale romance. I mean, it's.
Well, there's some growing up that all the characters have done. They're coming to terms with certain things. It's a wonderful statement about that too. Is leaving the childhood behind you and accepting these responsibilities too.
Definitely, and having to compromise and things. I mean, Edward has to basically become a completely different person. I mean, there's a moment, I guess, when Bella gets pregnant, he eventually just has to sort of surrender his ego completely and kind of just rebuild himself. I mean, like, because he has no choice. Yeah, you have no control at a certain point at all. And for a character who's obsessed with controlling everything, he had to kind of reinvent himself.
We're done. I want to thank you for singing "Happy Birthday" to me a year ago. Remember, outside the cafe, you guys were great. Thank you for doing that.